Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host Red. I got a video of the day from Beast Mode Smooth.
I hate when gym girls are like, oh, well, I'm covering myself up at the gym because I respect my body. I respect my body too, which is why my titties are out. Like, I saw another damn post on my For You page about a girl being like, oh, I love dressing modest in the gym, blah, blah, blah. Great. That's awesome. I personally like having my ass out. And so if you want to show up to the gym in a turtleneck, babe, that's awesome. You look incredible. You look amazing. But don't be judging me for having my titties out.
Yes, we can. We can judge anybody for whatever they wear, whenever they wear, however they wear. It's a free country. We're free to judge however we choose to judge.
This is my favorite gym shorts because the way it just makes my ass look big. It's a butt lifting short. I love it so much. I got it in a size small. I have it in like 4 different colors.
Women that come to the gym dress half naked, tube top, little shorts that roll up into their twat, and then sit there and wonder what we looking at. We can't even focus on working out because we too busy looking at you with your full display. Then y'all get mad with me.
It makes me wonder, like, is wedgies not a thing anymore? I remember like things riding up your ass. It was just very uncomfortable, right? I always remember that being a very uncomfortable thing. Now women's clothes is just literally riding up their ass every single day. Like, is that comfortable for them, or is the wedgie a new look? I'm confused.
And look at y'all or stare at y'all and say, oh, he's being weird. No, you're being weird when you decided to wear no clothes to the gym. And I understand, it's your body. It's your body. It's your choice. You can wear whatever it is that you want to wear. I do agree with that. However, I just feel like the gym needs a dress code at this point because women are coming in the gym with less and less clothes on. Where are your clothes, honey? Where are your clothes?
I mean, if they're wearing less clothes than the red light district, there's a problem.
Again, I understand it's your choice, but at the end of the day, this is a public place and you're not at a beach. Like, you're not at the pool. So why do you have on as little clothes as possible to come to the gym to work out with all these other people? This is not your personal gym.
All right, guys, I gotta talk about this interesting story that's currently going viral. Okay, you have this gym that's basically standing on business when it comes to their dress code, right? They're basically saying you cannot be out here half naked working out in our gym and get away with it. Okay, they're basically enforcing their dress code. Nice. And yeah, you got women boohoo-whining and complaining online. The 304s, the Jezebels, basically upset at the fact that this gym is enforcing a dress code. Take a look.
Perhaps you saw this on social media. A Northern Kentucky gym's facing a lot of backlash after women say a new dress code policy is targeting them.
I don't know if you heard about this, but an email sent to TAC Fitness members says the gym is enforcing dress guidelines to ensure people of all ages feel comfortable, free from, quote, inappropriate or revealing attire.
Alexis Martin spoke with some women who quit the gym after receiving that email and sat down with the owner as well. Alexis.
The 2 women I spoke with say they were members here for years until they got that email. Now, they say despite what the owner is saying, they believe that this was targeted and that in 2026, women should not have to worry about what they're wearing to the gym.
Why? Why shouldn't they worry? There's dress codes everywhere. He set one for his gym.
Read it and I was like, wow, this is straight clearly towards women and against women. It's very judgmental.
We expected the backlash for sure. We never wanted to lose anybody. We never wanted to hurt anybody in that way.
This email, titled TAC Standard of Modesty, was sent to members on April 16th. It says TAC Fitness is committed to a, quote, pursuit of excellence without vanity, strength without arrogance, and influence without temptation by exposure. This email highlighted a new dress code. Among the new rules, shirts must fully cover the torso, chest, and cleavage, and your butt must be covered by your shirt if you're wearing leggings. I spoke with the owners of TAC Fitness, Kevin and Kenzie Grantland. They say as a God-centered gym, the policy is meant to keep TAC Fitness a place where members of all ages feel comfortable and safe.
They even have Bible verses on there. I mean, not Bible verse, but, you know, very God-fearing people, seems like.
Free from inappropriate or revealing attire.
Shout outs to them. Shout outs to them for standing on business and basically standing on their values and morals.
Being a small business owner myself, like when other people get upset at how I operate my own business, fuck off.
Right? They're basically saying we are a Christ-based gym. Christ-based gym. If you don't like it, if you don't like what we stand for and you want to cancel your gym membership, I mean, we can't stop you, right? It might sting a little bit because, you know, when it comes to revenue, yeah, these 304s are probably going to remove themselves, cancel their gym memberships. But, you know, once that storm kind of passes, you're going to get the clientele that actually align with your mission statement and what you actually believe in, right? You're going to get modest individuals or individuals that value a gym that wants to keep it a gym, right? It's not a strip club. It's not a fashion show, right? It's not this vanity type gym, right? People are there to work out and to go home. Okay, so they're going to probably get more of that clientele that is going to appreciate that versus having these 304s, you know, dress half naked in the gym here. But let's keep going.
Never meant to target any specific group. It was simply just to bring modesty and professionalism into this space.
Can you kind of see how women read this and were feeling targeted?
I don't, only because we literally covered everybody. We were generous in this and considered everybody on purpose because we want everybody to feel welcome.
Former members Valerie Mattingly and Michaela Beal say this policy made them so uncomfortable they canceled their membership.
It was uncomfortable to wear more clothes to the gym.
And never came back.
It was a direct shot towards women. I think it was...
Yeah, you should be a little more modest.
It's perceived as not being a community. You're not a community anymore once you start judgment towards a certain group of people.
Yeah, but the thing is, the policy...
That's kind of what a community is. You kind of judge others that aren't in your community. Just saying.
The dress code is not gender specific, right? It's very broad as to it could be a man or a woman when it comes to the attire, right? It's just fascinating that they gravitate and they think that it's only about them, right? It's self-centered to them, and she's basically going to cancel her gym membership. I mean, listen, good riddance, and shout outs to him for standing on business and not apologizing and basically saying, no. The way I worded it is basically, you know, a blanket statement. It could be tailored towards men or women. Okay, it's not necessarily women that I'm targeting. It's just basically everybody, right? And based on what I believe in, my values, if it fits, it fits, right? If it fits, if you're dressing half naked and you feel offended by it, maybe he's talking about you, right? So, you know, hey, you got women boohoo-whining and complaining about it, going to the news here and social media, screaming discrimination. So, you know, hey, they're trying to be a victim, I guess, in this situation. But in reality, you don't have to be there.
Mattingly says she worked out in sports bras because of how hot it would get at the gym and had never been told it was a problem. She was shocked when the email effectively banned much of her workout wardrobe.
And it's 2026.
Then you're a whore.
This day and age, women should be able to feel comfortable how they are at the gym. And I also really appreciated the men that commented, standing up, saying, well, there's nothing wrong with what you're wearing.
Beal says she's a God-fearing Christian, but takes issues with how these standards are being applied to women.
Control anybody else's temptations. I can't control what other people's thoughts, their feelings, or where their eyes.
But you can control your modesty. And the Bible says to be modest, does it not?
Travel to. That is not my responsibility as an individual. I can only control myself. I am not responsible for anybody else.
Kevin says as a privately owned gym, they can make these decisions to build their community.
We're not going to appease to everybody, but I do think that, there is a chance for everybody to reap the benefit of the fact that we are applying modesty and professionalism in a gym setting.
Beal says the owners can run their gym how they want, but she's choosing not to be a
Facts.
part of it. She says hearing other women share her frustration shows why this conversation matters.
Sometimes we have been so conditioned to believe that women overreact and we're dramatic and we
You do, and you are.
take things out of perspective, but not with this one. I think
Yes,
this one
definitely with this
really
one.
shows where all women, or most women, I should say, have seen it the same way.
Obviously, the owner doesn't. She's a woman too.
The email sent to gym members by the owners on Fox19.com, along with a full statement that they sent me yesterday.
Yeah, so there you have it. There you have it. So you have these quote unquote Christian women fighting tooth and nail to dress revealing. Okay. I mean, let's.
Yeah, now just saying you're Christian means nothing nowadays, which is sad.
Listen, shout outs to the gym owner, the couple here. The gentleman here basically standing on business and he's saying, nah, forget all that. Okay, we gonna run our business the way we want to run our business.
And as he should. Again, as a small business owner myself, for some stranger to come tell me how to run my business is crazy.
The tribe of individuals that value what we have to say, they will find us and we will connect with like-minded individuals, right? People that believe in modesty. Yeah, those people will follow us. They'll actually appreciate what we have to say, right? And I think for the most part, generally speaking, people are tired of seeing people dress a certain way at the gym. I know I am, right? I'm
Definitely.
tired of seeing women half naked in the gym. I'm tired of your booty juice all over the equipment.
And there's a lot of booty juice.
Tired of women bending over and you're seeing their print up in your...
I also think it's weird that you want your bare ass to be touching gym equipment. Like, not everybody wipes that shit down. So why would you want your bare ass to be touching all up on that? Just saying.
face, right? And God forbid if somebody was to look, they'll call you a creep. They'll try to get you on TikTok and social media and try to make you a meme or try to make you go viral, right? We've seen it time and time again. If you want to dress half naked in the gym, or if you want to wear whatever you want to wear, find a different gym, build your own gym, or maybe work out from home. I'm just saying. And I want to take a look at the dress code again here, because again, it is not tailored towards women specifically, right? It's tailored towards a certain attire. Now, I do want to take a look at that. Let's take a look here. It says, our commitment to modesty and professionalism. Our commitment to modesty and a safe environment. At TAC Fitness, we are committed to operating and cultivating a space where every man, woman, marriage, and child who walks through our doors feels safe, respected, and valued. Our heart is to provide an environment where individuals and families can pursue health and fitness without unnecessary exposure or distraction. Because of this, modesty is our standard that we will uphold. So yeah, they're basically standing on business when it comes to modesty, right? That's the way they want to operate when it comes to their gym. And I mean, it is what it is. Our standard moving forward: to preserve this family environment, we will be enforcing the following dress guidelines rooted in...
It's like women think what they're wearing because it's gym attire, that it's not revealing clothes, that it's not pretty much made for 304s. Because it's gym attire. Because you just put the word gym in front of it, it made it so it's okay to be worn anywhere. Right? Even though it's literally what streetwalkers sometimes used to wear, but they're wearing that at the gym. And they still somehow think that's modest or not a problem. I don't get why women wear streetwalker clothes thinking it's not a problem.
Professionalism, respect, and modesty. Clothing must provide adequate coverage of the chest, back, shoulders, and thighs. I mean, that could apply to men, right? You know, sometimes, if the gym's hot, you got some dudes taking off their shirts. They're walking around shirtless. Yeah, I mean, that applies to men as well, right? They're basically saying, if you're a man and you want to take off your shirt, yeah, you can't do that. So again, this is not necessarily women that's being affected or could be affected here. This is men as well. Genitals, buttocks, breasts, chest, and nipples must be fully covered. Must be fully covered, right? So again, they're standing on business here. To protect both our equipment and environment, the following items are not allowed. Jeans, clothing.
Wait, you're not supposed to wear jeans to the gym? I wear jeans to the gym quite a few times.
With offensive graphics, swimwear, sports bra worn alone. Okay, so again, this could apply to both men and
that jean one's that one's talking to me.
Women. Yeah, so there you have it. So
they'll
if
be
you
wearing
let these
jeans.
types of individuals tell it, they'll make it seem like, well, you know, only women are being discriminated against. Right? They only tell half the story.
They always do
when it comes to what's going on.
Well, that's how you become a victim.
Now, I do want to take a look at the comment section here. Let's take a look. First comment says, their business, their rules.
Damn
your
right.
money, your choice. Next comment says, ban cell phones in the gym while you are at it. No more ass selfies. Next comment says, imagine joining a Christian gym, then complaining about the expectation to demonstrate a little courtesy for others. Shaking my head. Next comment says, it is their business. If you don't like it, go somewhere else.
Correct.
Next comment says, I want to go to this gym now. Yeah, so, you know, you're going to have people that are going to gravitate towards this gym now even more because some of the arguments as to why, you know, some people don't go to the gym anymore or they have a home gym is based on the people at the gym and the politics that comes with going to the gym, right?
No, that's why a lot of you guys have home gyms now, because why would you want to get blasted on the internet by some woman that's trying to film some TikTok to blast some guy on the internet?
It's not even necessarily the workout, but it's the people, it's the environment. And you have a lot of people building home gyms based from that. So, you know, hey, you're going to have some people that, you know, maybe just maybe might consider going to this gym because they're basically standing on business and they actually have rules and expectations.
Well, I want to support a freaking business that stands on business like that, you know?
Comment says, wish I lived closer so I can join this gym. Yeah, so there you have it. So a lot of people are tired of the nonsense, are tired of seeing certain things at the gym, and they're fed up. They're fed up, right? They don't want to see that, right? People want to go to the gym, work out, and go home.
No, it's good that now, finally, 2026, gym owners, people, you know, small business owners are finally pushing back because a lot of gyms are actually corporate owned, like the, you know, LA Fitnesses, the Bally Total Fitnesses, and, you know, 24-hour Fitnesses. But when you see a local gym like that just holding their business, makes me just want to support them. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that, and see you guys next time. Ciao.